Welcome back. You might remember somebody by a keepsake. Now, David, I know you're going to talk about measurement tonight.
That's right.
But measurement is, it's pretty dry when it comes to language and terminology and so on, isn't it?
Well, you haven't heard of the smoot, Richard. That's S-M-O-O-T, which is far from dry, because the smoot is named after a law undergraduate from Harvard University called Oliver Smoot. And in 1958, he was the shortest of a group of students who were faced with the task of measuring the length of Harvard Bridge, crosses the Charles River. And so what these students decided to do was to use Oliver as a ruler, and they essentially lay him down head to toe, all the way along the bridge, and they determined that the length of the bridge was 620 smoots, and 1 ear.
And 1 ear. So they actually had to press his ear down onto the bridge and add that little bit of extra measurement.
That's exactly right, because in fact, if you ever go to Massachusetts, there is actually a smoot marker, I understand, on the bridge. Now, Oliver was 1.7 metres tall, or long, if you like, and he also went on to become a lawyer for the American National Standards Institute.
So he actually went into the officialdom of measurement.
Exactly right. Now, I should hasten to add that smoot is not listed in the dictionary. It's a comical idea. It was in a magazine called Mental Floss that also had other light-hearted measurements, and they included the oh no second, which is that terrible feeling that you have between sending an email that you shouldn't have sent. That's right. Then there's the warhole, which is 15 minutes of fame. So if you have half an hour of limelight, that's 2 warholes. There is the queasy, which is the length of time it takes to feel a little unwell on a roller coaster. I also like the krillogram, which is the amount of krill it takes to satisfy a whale.
Wow, those are great measurements. Thank you, David. Let's have a look at these scores, and what we have to see on this semi-final night is that they are equal. Jacob and Anthony have been neck and neck all the way as we head for our next letters game. Anthony, deliver please.
I'll have a consonant, thanks.
Thank you. G.
And another one.
N.
And another consonant, thanks.
S.
And one more.
L.
And I'll have a vowel now, thanks.
E.
And another.
I.
And another.
O.
One more, please.
A.
And we'll finish with a consonant.
And lastly, S.
30 seconds. Well, Anthony, how many for you this time?
I'll try an 8.
Jacob?
Just a 7.
Just a 7. Let's start there.
Leasing.
And your 8, Anthony?
Leasings.
With the S on the end. Jacob is not happy, but David, how happy are you?
Well, Anthony may not be happy. Let's have a look. Lease is here, obviously, and leasing, but only acknowledged as a verb, Anthony, so therefore cannot be pluralised in this context. So well done, Jacob. Leasing is fine for 7. Unfortunately, Anthony, you just went that extra little half smoot for leasings, which we can't accept. And talking of Americans and their highways, there is a full Monty here, Richard.
Oh! What did you find, David?
Well, the American word for petrol is gasoline, and there are several types of gasolines for full Monty. And in fact, Richard, you may not be aware, but that is the 99th full Monty that we have found on Letters and Numbers from contestants and myself. So it's very exciting to think we may get that milestone of 100 full Montys by the end of season 3.
It will be something to look forward to. 99 is brilliant. 100 is even better. But well done this time, David.
Thank you.
So let's have a look at those scores. And Jacob has scored 7 points on this occasion. Bad luck to Anthony. We may have a score split, but it's still absolutely anybody's game at this stage as we go into our next letters. Jacob.
Lily, could I please start with a vowel?
Thank you. E.
And another vowel?
O.
And a third?
E.
And a consonant, please.
R.
Another consonant.
F.
A third.
C.
And a fourth consonant, please.
W.
And a fifth consonant.
D.
And we'll finish with a vowel, please.
And last letter, A.
Time starts now. How did you like that mix, Jacob?
I think I've got a 7.
Anthony?
I've got a 7.
You have definitely got one. Tell us what it is.
Coward.
And yours, Jacob?
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same? Well, once again, could you verify? Nice work. David?
I should clarify for viewers that it's coward, C-O-W-E-R-E-D, because they both declared 7 letters. In fact, coward is actually what a coward does. I couldn't find better than that either, Richard.
It was a great find, so well done. Jacob and Anthony, once again, on the same page, 7 points each. Well, Anthony, it's your chance to have another go at the numbers now. What would you like?
I'll go with the classroom mix, so 1 large and 5 small, thanks.
Thanks, Anthony. 1 large, 5 small. And starting with the smalls, 3, 4, 2, 7, 4, and the large is 100. The target to reach is 993.
It is a big one. Well, Anthony, that numbers mix, how close did you get?
I got the target.
Right on target, 993. Jacob?
993 as well.
Good work. So, Anthony, how did you get there?
Lily, 4 plus 4 plus 2
4 plus 4 plus the 2,
is 10.
10.
Times 100 is 1,000.
It is.
Minus the 7 is 993.
It is indeed 993. Well done.
Very good work. Spot on the target. Jacob, let me take a really rash guess. Did you do it the same way?
Exactly the same once again.
Just had a feeling that might be the case. Would you slide those notebooks across the desk as you have done so many times tonight in this semi-final? So, very good method, Lily. Was that the way you went as well?
I went that way as well.
And it produced great results for both Jacob and Anthony with 10 points each. So Anthony is on 41 and Jacob is on 48. As we're heading for our second break of the night. That's your second word mix, of course. Drip, move. This time, the clue, the word is better than it used to be. Back in a while.